What's up, you guys? Thank you for watching this video. And this video I want to talk about what to do if you don't get a general surgery or the residency that you want in a match. I know what to do in this situation because I did it. This is, and I'll tell you my story real quick, is I went to, I did my med school rotations for surgery at a certain hospital, okay? And I kicked butt there and I did my best. And they said, if you want a spot in this program, we'll give you a spot in this program. The spot was, it was a smaller program. It was like 3 residents per year. I thought, as usual, I thought I was better than I was, probably. And I thought, I really want like a university program or a big program or something like that. And so I did all my interviews, I applied a bunch of places, did a bunch of interviews, got a few university interviews, some big programs, one at Henry Ford Hospital, and thought, I have a good shot at getting the program that I want. So they said, we're going to put you first, this smaller hospital, the smaller program. And so I knew if I put them down, like I was going to get that spot, because of the match. So I didn't put them down. And then, I know it's ballsy, stupid move. Don't anybody do this. This is not the way you want to go about it. So I didn't put him down, and then I did not match. Okay, so that was a tough day for me. I spent a lot of time and effort, as everybody does. I went outside of the country. I spent a lot of time away from my family, as everybody does. And I was pretty disappointed when I didn't match, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't have a job. I had this, these medical school loans. Like, what are you going to do? So, I lost my shit for a little bit, but I talked to one of the residents at the program that I was supposed to go to, and he was like, you're an idiot. A, you're an idiot. Second, go to this website, ADPS. It's something about program directors, whatever. And so they list all the open spots on that website. So I went there and I found that Henry Ford was looking for a couple more residents because I didn't know at the time, but they graduate 6, but they take 8 because the program is hard. People drop out, blah, 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 blah. So they do that. And a lot of programs do that. But a lot of programs tell you, we take you as a first-year resident, but you're not. A lot of places say you're not guaranteed to graduate, and then a lot of places will say you're not going past the first year. So I ended up taking that spot. I called them and I said, hey, I interviewed with you guys. I see you're looking for some more people. What do you think and stuff? And so they offered me a spot. I took the spot. And so I got super lucky. They basically said, if you do a good job, you may be able to stay. And so I busted my ass that year. I skipped vacation to go and interview again because as soon as you start in July, you have to go apply for the match again. So I had to apply for the match to get a first year spot again, which was terrible. I had to go to interviews again, which was terrible. I had to take all my vacation time that first year. I'm getting my ass kicked as an intern, plus I don't get any vacation, plus I have to spend all my money doing interviews. It was don't do this. But anyway, so I kicked ass. I studied my ass off. I got the highest score on the app site in the class, in the second highest in the entire program. And after that, they were like, we'll take you. At first, I had actually this great interview with the program director and the chairman, and they basically said before the app site, they said, well, you're not that impressive. Like, you're doing fine. You're not doing anything wrong. But for a guy that doesn't have a 5-year program spot, you should be kicking more ass. Essentially, what they told me, and I was like, oh, okay. So that really hit home, and after that, I really took it serious. I always took it serious, but I really went above and beyond, and I did as much as I could. I was, super professional to everybody. I just worked as hard as humanly possible. And then I studied for the app site, and I did really well. And after the app site, and after all, a couple months later, they were like, look, well, we'd like to give you, a second-year spot and continue in our program. And it just so happened that people were, I ended up graduating 5 in our class, and we took 8. So, that tells you that general surgery is tough. People drop out, things happen, all that stuff. 5 years, and over that time, there's a lot of wiggle room. So my point is that if you don't match, go to a program where you think it's a good program, because especially in surgery, there's a lot of changing around, and if you do better than one of their categorical residents, I guarantee you they're going to keep you. And it's all about the hustle, man. You just have to like put the time in. You have to be, on your best behavior and all that stuff. Don't ever give up. Everybody always says that, but you really can't. And I thought I should have gave up at that time. I wanted to give up, but luckily a resident reached out to me and said, here's what you start to do. Here's your next move. And so at least I got going with that. If that happens to anybody, you want to, you want to quit, you need to reach out to me. You can do that. You can always put it in the comments below. Let me know what happened. If you have a similar scenario, that'd be awesome to hear, because a lot of people, that happens to, and it's very frustrating. And you can always email me at, you can find my email on my website, or, you can direct message me on Instagram or Facebook, whatever. So I hope you guys liked that video. That's about it for today. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.